ASUS Fonepad expected March 2013. The ASUS Fonepad, not to be confused with the Pad phone, is an Intel-based 7-inch Android 4.1 tablet which seems to be pitched at the lower end of the tablet market. The single-core 1.2 GHz Intel Atom processor isn't the fastest thing in the world, but it should be good enough for most applications, and perhaps more importantly, it is quite a cheap component. Inside is 1 GB of RAM and 8 or 16 GB of internal flash memory, plus a microSD slot. The display is a 7-inch 800 by 1280 pixel IPS panel with wide viewing angles, but it isn't a full HD display, nor does there seem to be an HDMI output. Still, that's a pretty typical resolution for this type of device, and it should suit most users. Also on the front is a 1.2 megapixel camera for video calling. Unlike some other tablets, the ASUS Fonepad can be used for making phone calls, although we would suggest that perhaps you'd want to invest in a Bluetooth headset rather than trying to lift this fairly hefty beast to your face every time you want to speak to someone. The Fonepad supports quad-band GSM and UMTS calling. It can also support HSPA plus data downloads of up to 21 megabits per second. Of course, it also supports Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and USB connectivity. There's a full set of sensors on board, including GPS and GLONASS positioning systems, an electronic compass and accelerometer, plus a proximity sensor. You could use the Fonepad as an oversized sat-nav if you wanted to, assuming you could find a big enough mount. The Asian and European models are a bit different. In Europe, the Fonepad has a suggested retail price of €219 for a 16 GB version with no rear camera. In Asia, the recommended price is $249 with 8 GB of storage and a 3 megapixel rear camera. If these prices seem a little expensive, remember that you can slot a micro SIM card directly into the Fonepad and use it anywhere. Inside the Fonepad is a beefy 4270 mAh battery, which is quoted as being good for up to 9 hours use. The Fonepad measures 196 by 120 by 10.4 mm and weighs 340 grams. ASUS say that the Fonepad should start to ship globally from March 2013 onwards in titanium grey and champagne gold colour schemes.